Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys some super cool tricks you guys can do with the new shadow stones in Fortnite to get some really easy refreshes in endgame and also to rotate far and really fast. I hope you guys find this video useful. If it did help you out, please drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out a lot. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright guys, before I start, I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of what these shadow cubes are, where you can find them, how you can use them, and how they actually work. So essentially where the shadow cubes spawn is you guys can find them in the orange part of the map. That's where the crash sites are. So in Coral and Pleasant, Believer Beach, Boney and Holly, Weeping Holly, Sludgy, Misty Meadows, Lazy, and Dirty Docks. So these are the places where you guys can find these cubes at. Now once you guys consume the cubes, you guys will be sent into this shadow and ghost form. Now in this form, you guys can't use any weapons, but you guys do move faster and jump a lot higher. And along with that, you guys do have the ability to phase through builds. So if you guys right click and look somewhere, so let's say I want to go through this right here, right click and I'll go right through. So first off, what you guys want to do is of course consume the shadow cube, and then what you guys want to do is you guys want to go into the closest slipstream that you guys have here, and once you're in the slipstream, go straight towards the highest point, which is right here, and then start looking up, look straight up, don't press WASD, and hit right click. And now what you guys want to do is you guys want to keep hitting right click and just keep spamming it and wait until the shadow cube runs out. So what this essentially does is you're pretty much using the phasing ability from the shadow cubes to send yourself all the way up, and because you're in the slipstream, you do have the gliding effect, so once you guys are out of shadow cube, you guys can pull up your glider and glide. So now my shadow cube is about to run out. 3, 2, 1, boom, and now I can press space and I'm halfway across the map. So as you guys can see, I'm pretty high. I'm around 200 meters above, and now I can move, let's say, from right here. So I started here, and where can I move to? I think essentially I can move all the way to here. So I've essentially gone around 500 to 700 meters across the map just from that one shadow cube. Alright, now the second thing I want to show you guys is something you guys can use to get a lot of refreshes in endgame, mid-game, and also early game. Essentially, this can work with either a shadow flopper or a shadow cube. If you guys don't know what a shadow flopper is, it's essentially like one of these shadow cubes, except you fish them from fishing spots. And if you guys do consume it, it does give you 15 HP white health. So this can be really useful in early, mid-game, and also endgame when someone's box when you guys want to refresh, because essentially you guys can go right through into someone's box like this, and usually people won't be expecting it because you are technically invisible. And the other advantage is pretty much when you're in the shadow cube form, although there is a ghostly sound that you guys do hear, the audio is actually quite low, and especially in endgame when it's really chaotic, you really can't hear anything. Alright guys, so now I'm going to show you guys the different ways you guys can actually exploit into someone's box. The simplest thing you guys can do is go straight up to someone's wall and just right click, and instantly you guys are in their box. Now the thing with this trick is that it's kind of risky to do, because technically if someone has a shotgun out and they're looking at the walls and you like literally come through right here, they could technically 200 pump you and give you a lot of damage before you guys can even react. Because remember, when you guys get out of the shadow form, you do take around like 1 second or 2 seconds to actually sort of pull out your gun. So pretty much you have 1 or 2 seconds where you can't do anything and they can shoot you. Now I know I did show you guys that I can only go through one set of walls right here, but what if they have a stair in their box? Can I go through that as well? Answer is yes. So pretty much how you do it, it's pretty standard. Look at their wall, same way, right click, look up a bit so you guys can go all the way through, and then you guys will get here and go right into their box. Now the amazing thing with this exploit is you guys can actually time it really well, where the second you get in the box, you insta cancel. So how you do it is you essentially hold down left click for cancel, and you hold down right click to phase through. So right now I'm gonna cancel midway, I'm jumping in, and instantly I'm in the box and I can pull out my gun. So I know a lot of you guys might be thinking, well, I could technically just phase through the top, right? Won't that be better? Because they won't know that I'm going to come through the top. Now the thing is, if you look right down here and you try and go through the top, it won't work because you technically can only go through a cone because there's only one layer. I don't know how this works. Like, you can go through the box with a stair in it, but you can't go through the top with a cone and a floor. But essentially what you guys want to do if you guys want to go from the top is you guys want to go to this corner right here on my mark, and you guys want to go right through like so, and you guys will go through 2 layers. So let's say you get full piece and everything is theirs in brick, and you are in this one wood ramp, and they're pretty much smacking your ramp and you have to hold it, right? So what you guys can do is literally, it's pretty simple. Eat the shadow flopper and you guys can instantly go up. I mean, with this trick you can pretty much just run out of your box instantly. You know, if you're getting hard pressure with your full box, right click, you phase right through, you guys can run away because you guys actually have a speed boost and also a jump boost. But you know, if you guys are getting W key, you guys can also do something like counter offensive. So pretty much boom, and you guys can sneak up right behind the dude and one pump him like so. All I'm going to say is that this strategy is going to be so good for solo catch-ups or trio catch-ups or any sort of competitive game mode. It's going to be so useful for getting refreshes and to run away from people. And I genuinely can't wait to use it and can't wait to see people use it in catch-ups and FNCS. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have learned something. If you guys did, please drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Peace.